Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to iTouch App Reviewers. In this video, I have a first look and overview of the brand new iPhone 11 Pro. Now just for some context here guys, I am coming from the iPhone 10, so I did not get the iPhone 10s because that did not feel like a big enough upgrade for me. But going to the iPhone 11 Pro definitely feels like an upgrade. Let's first take a look at the design. Obviously the back is all new with these three cameras and this matte finish. I did get the space gray color. 256GB variant. The front looks pretty much exactly the same as it did before. No real changes to the notch or anything, so that's not the star of the show. The star of the show is the back. This is pretty much what everyone's talking about. Love it or hate it. I actually really like these three camera setup. I actually don't think it looks bad, especially on the space gray one. I'm trying to get it in different light so you guys can kind of see how it looks. It looks really good, and I'm glad that I got space gray. Of course, the sides of the phone are almost exactly the same. They did shift the buttons a little bit down, but absolutely no one's going to notice that. Not a whole lot of change there, but let me unlock this real quick. And I tried to dim it just a little bit so you guys could see. But basically the display looks a bit better than it did before. The contrast ratio is now up, and they're calling this the Super Retina XDR display or something ridiculous like that. But regardless, this is a really nice display. Has great viewing angles. Everything looks good on this display, and it's very true to life. Let's talk about some of the differences here should you upgrade. So if you have an iPhone 10, I definitely consider this an upgrade. The best thing that I have found on this phone so far is the battery life. It is ridiculous. I tried to kill it yesterday after I brought it home from the Apple store, and it just would not die until like 3 a.m. I got like 8 hours of screen on time, and I was just downloading all my apps, logging into everything. I was on it really heavily. Then overnight, I charged it, got up about 8 o'clock today, played a ton of games, Brawl Stars, Mobile Legends, and I'm at 60% still. I cannot kill this battery. This is amazing, guys. Battery is definitely the strong suit here on this phone. The design also looks really good. So that was actually one of the reasons I picked this up as well, because of this frosted matte finish. It feels really good in the hands. People are saying that it's grippier. I actually disagree. I think it's about the same. However, it does feel nicer, and it just gives a different texture. I don't really know how to describe it, but it feels good. Now, of course, I didn't go with the Pro Max because that thing's enormous and not fun to use at all. I have a bunch of case reviews coming for you guys, so stay tuned to the channel for that. I hope to crank those out pretty soon. But if you're looking for my advice on whether or not you should pick this up, I say absolutely if you have the means to do so. This one ended up costing me a little over $1,200 for the 256GB variant after tax and everything, but definitely worth it for me. That is obviously a personal decision. iOS 13 runs great here. It's much faster than my iPhone 10, which is something I was not expecting. Everything just seems a lot more smooth. Face ID has not seemed noticeably faster, but it definitely is faster because I've tested it. So I'm sure that'll add up over time. But overall, the iPhone 11 Pro is an awesome phone to upgrade from anything iPhone 10 or below. If you have a 10s or 10s Max, it's hard to justify it because of the price, but if you want to do it, go for it. Next year's iPhone is supposed to be pretty cool, but you never really know with Apple. But of course, I will keep you in the loop for all of that. The new camera here on the iPhone 11 Pro is pretty sweet as well. You've got this wide angle lens, you've got an ultra wide angle lens, and then you've got a telephoto lens. And of course, you can zoom in on any of these that you like. So very easy to do so right from here. It's got a really cool night mode camera, so you guys can take really nice pictures at night. It actually looks really good. I'm super happy with that. So the camera definitely gets an A+ from me. So that's all I got for this quick little overview, guys. If you liked the video, hit it with a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.